With the drilling drone now 20 meters or so beneath the surface of the planet, we get on with some underground deep level excavation. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Well, the slope's gone. We have a gaping big hole. We have a drone that's now down here with the drill, which means we can actually continue building the rest of this base.
I'm full. I can't take that.
What's that? Yeah, I can take that. Right, so
Actually,
Jacoby, time for another 3-point turn.
Here we go.
And I'm going to go get a whole bunch of steel plates, because we're going to need them.
I feel like I should decorate this little command area of mine.
Your command area is probably...
so much time there.
It's probably going to be moving, so...
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now, actually.
Here's a question. Will the interior light that's currently down there affect my rover in the slightest?
No,
let's find out.
Yeah, let's...
That's always a good idea.
So, Jacobean, would you like to switch to the command chair down here?
Oh yeah, there is
a command chair down there.
Yes, there is another command chair.
That does not
here.
look like a healthy position for a command chair.
It's
Well,
actually
it was when I was... Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say it's actually a really nice view. I mean, the blue screen kind of gets in the way, but it's a really nice view.
I would prefer being away from any potential explosions.
Well, if there's an explosion, we're all dead.
It's not that big an explosion.
The lieutenant has a point.
If you live, I will haunt you and then kill you.
That's the plan.
Okay, let's have the 3-point turn.
Okay.
Plant a warhead underneath
Left
this
is right,
chair.
right is left. Okay. Here we go.
Warning, this vehicle is reversing.
Thank you, Gadget. Warning, this vehicle is now on a collision course with a human.
Warning, this vehicle's turning circle and radius that or angle of steering does not match. In the slightest, stop.
Yeah,
oh yeah, you've got a camera, haven't you?
I've got a camera, it's fine.
Reverse
No,
cameras.
blind.
Reverse cameras.
Reverse cameras are brilliant.
That's why people forget how to drive.
And
Yeah.
what is making me drift?
This is really, really concerning to me because your steering angle does not match your radius of turn at all.
We're still...
I
For
think
some
it's,
reason,
I
worked
think
on
it's
my...
friction.
For some reason, worked on my single player with completed blocks. I don't know about uncompleted.
I was just wondering. I wonder if it's the difference between completed and uncompleted blocks.
It's probably that.
I mean, that would make sense because an incomplete block would cause your wheels to be spinning as it goes over. Yes, it is.
Likely they have different frictions, or they've got different heights.
They would have probably got different friction settings to replicate the fact that you've got gaps in the block.
Right. Well, if you weld up these blocks in front of me.
That is exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm putting a lot of trust in you standing right in front of your drill.
The drill can't harm you. It's the fall that kills. No, it's not the fall that kills you. So therefore, it's not the drill that kills you. It's not my fault.
Jacobean, can you move the drill to your... I want to say right?
This way.
Yes, that way. I'd like you to delete the, okay, back up.
Okay.
I need more steel.
No, you're going to make a 90-degree turn. So instead of facing the camera angle, you're going to turn to the other square.
Which direction do you want me to face? Left oriented or right oriented?
See me on the camera?
Yes, I see you on the camera.
The
I think-
direction I went off to the screen.
Ah, okay. Yep.
I think he wants you
So
to
this
burst
way.
a hole there so he can start making.
Conveyors. I have the conveyor junction up there, so
Okay, there's a conveyor junction. Just can you see where? Oh, you can see it.
yeah, just placed it.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say I'm sure I ran some conveyors through that area, so
This direction, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let's make sure that these are actually all welded up.
I think I should reinvent my character so I'm more of an AI rather than anything else. Because I just spend most of the time piloting.
I probably should make a LCD to-do list. Take
Oh,
down the drill.
You can be this this series version of Data.
Oh boy. How fun that is.
Yeah, because you get to sing the Lifeform song.
I do though.
Where's a rifle? I'll be right back.
And then Gadget was never heard from again.
Oh, it won't be Gadget, it'll be the one that's singing.
I'm not singing though. Not yet.
Yet. I was going to say yet. Okay, so let's see.
If you start singing, there'll be a warhead underneath your command chair next episode.
Just in case I go rogue and start singing, you've got a nuclear warhead that will kill me. Sounds good. Sounds good.
It's a deterrent.
Right. So, which direction do you want me to go? How far left or right do you want me to be at the moment?
That is fine, question mark. I just need to see the radius of your right click.
This is right click.
All right. That's magnesium that we're hitting again.
Yeah, we're deleting the magnesium pocket, which I believe is actually hooked up with our
It's-
nice little...
Yeah, I didn't realize it keeps going that far. You know what? That would be a nice... You'd have to move forward a bit, actually. Yeah, he's going to have to move forward a bit. Yeah, do it there. Yeah, do it there.
Okay.
That should be enough, shouldn't it? Have a look at that, Xia. That should be more than enough.
Doing a bit of cleaning up. There we go.
Oh, that's a too long one.
Coming up, Xia places a conveyor tube that extends to the center of the Earth.
To be fair, that would be wonderful if the space engineers' physics didn't start deleting at a certain level below us.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so whilst... Okay, Xia, if you continue... Do you want to continue doing that if we get the AI to turn around and...
Oh god, I am an AI now.
Yes, you are.
Mr. Data, please turn yourselves 90 degrees to the left.
I thought we were going for
So which bearing?
Odyssey.
Sorry?
Bearing. Don't tell me which degrees, tell me the bearing.
Okay, bearing 270 Mach 0.
Order confirmed.
I feel like we should be playing Cold Waters.
The thing is, I am really glad that I know my bearings and headings and the marks.
That's not a mod, is it?
What's not a mod?
Bearings.
No, I just know what bearings and headings and they are, just naturally.
No, I was doing a play on. There's an app for that.
I wouldn't know. Okay. Actually, at the moment, technically right now the drill is on a bearing of, well, it's bearing 0 Mach 0, but from my relative perspective, it's 0 Mach, what, 10?
Well, here's the thing though, because 0 always is north.
Not on a bearing. Not on a bearing. On a heading, it's north. Or to a galactic center.
Requesting
Okay.
new command.
I'm just making sure that everything's okay. You know what? Just in case, I am going to put a couple of these on. Right. Hang on. Nope, that's wrong. You may have just seen that on camera.
Alert. Object detected.
Right. There we go. Coming up, Jacobin ascends to a new level. And I think you should be able to start digging, or with the right clicking, and we should have something just ahead of you that will help you out. So go ahead. I'm going to ask one question. Why did that make a noise of metal? Why did that make a noise of metal grinding? Hang on a second. I'm going to give you... Hang on, Jacobin. I'm going to give you the next segment of this. Because if I can give you that, you can move forward a lot more, I think. Right, do you want me to weld these up, or will you be alright now because all of them are exactly the same? You should be okay. Am I correct?
If frictions are constant, then this vehicle will be fine.
Yeah, well, the friction should be constant. If it's not, I'm kind of worried. Because then we've got a new problem.
Did I want the conveyor tube to go...
Okay, you should be able to move forward quite a significant amount and dig now.
Confirmed.
Yeah, he's gone full-on robot, so stop. That was very close. You know, Ixia, if you come over here, looking at this, does that not look Borg green to you? Without the light, without your light on.
Kill your searchlight. Or spotlight. Yes.
Coming up, we find the Borg hive.
All is lost.
That looks... I mean, it looks incredible.
Area too small to be considered high.
Coming up, we find the Borg petrol station. Here's a really stupid question. So, why is it we call it a petrol station, the Americans call it a gas station?
Gasoline.
Yeah,
Versus petroleum.
except gasoline is not generally what they use. And we have actual gas and diesel sold at our stations as well. So we've both got it wrong.
The product that was being sold at the time that the names were created.
Was it though? Was it just petrol? Well, I guess it would have been. It would have just been the different types. You would have had 4-star, and leaded petrol wouldn't have existed, so it just would have been leaded petrol, I guess. Because we used to call it a filling station. You can move forward another... What have you got?
7.5 meters.
Yeah, you've got about... I'd say you've got about 40 feet, actually, because you were halfway over the thing, so...
Requesting
Conversions.
usage of metric meters.
Denied. Didn't you mean metric units, anyway?
They're a different unit of meters, if I am correct.
What, metric meters?
There's a different unit that is also called meters.
There.
1 second.
I want to know this one because I have not come across this before. Of
non-metric meters.
No, I meant metric. I said metric units, and you said there's a different meters. You said metric meters.
I believe there is a non-metric meter. as a unit somewhere.
Oh, there probably is.
So therefore, metric meters to be precise.
Ah, right, okay. Still denied. We shall use both. Okay, you can move forward another about 25 feet.
I don't know if I'm going overkill with the medium conveyor tube all going all the way down, or...
How far down does it go? No, it comes down to here, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if we wanted
That's-
the...
That should be okay. Right, now the question is, where is the silo from here? That's our new question.
Let me go get my drill, and then I'll drill from the silo.
Yeah, we might need to start doing that, because I think we're within about a few meters of the silo.
Roughly 10 meters
Is it
from
10
wall
meters?
to wall. Left-hand side.
Yeah,
We are
that's...
currently at a between 40 to 60 degree difference to the silo.
Okay, so if we continue going forward, we should still miss it.
Did you
Yes.
want a hole from the silo over to there, or...
No.
We will just barely miss it.
We'll just barely miss it, right, okay. Yeah, no, we don't want a hole from... I'm just trying to work out how close we are.
So can you see my beacon?
You need to
No.
enable your broadcasting gadget in order to see it.
There we go. I'm now broadcasting. I still can't see him. I can't see any of you. Why can I not see any of you?
I've disabled mine.
Okay. I can't see you, Xia.
I've turned mine off and on, so...
Hang on. I'm looking. Unless you're below, at the bottom of the...
I am in line with the drone.
Nope. Can't see you.
Okay.
Oh well, that's fine. Hang on a minute. The drone has an antenna. How far away is the drone from you?
At the wall, 22.2.
We should be okay then. Alright, well let's continue forward a little bit more. How much more space do we need down here? Exia, since this is going to be an area that you're doing a fair amount of building, how much space do you want down here? Because this is where we're going to put all the refineries and all that kind of stuff.
I suggest a double width section instead of a double length section.
So you
I
think
think
we
that's
should...
as far...
We
think
can
that's-
widen the hole to the side that's not got the silo.
Yeah, we
if
can
we
always
can
go
start.
this way where we've got the conveyors coming in. We can always just go out that way.
Yeah,
So
because I think this is as far as this direction we want or need.
okay, so we'll stop there. Exia, have you been to the
Yes.
surface?
I went to the surface to see where we were in
Oh, okay.
relationship.
Because I'm just looking up here and I can see the surface and it's dark.
Yes. Also, this is a very large magnesium deposit.
We might need to start taking... It is huge, isn't it? It's been going for ages.
Yeah, 'cause
Similar
that would-
magnesium deposits are across the planet.
Yes, that's another good point. We don't really need to take this one if we can get out of here. Okay, so... I'll tell you what, why don't we do... I mean, instead of making a square, why don't we do an L shape or something?
Okay.
So at this point, where Jacobin is, we can just go L shape and go straight in there for a bit.
Or do you want to do a
Or we can do an...
9H, because one of the four legs would go into the silo.
Yeah, or we can go straight through the middle and just go L shape from there. or we can L-shape from where we've already got the digging going.
We should
That's-
probably just start placing things and
Yeah,
go
I was
from-
going to say, why don't we weld these 2 floors up now? Jacobine, do you want to start fixing up your elevator and turning it back into a floor?
Will do.
Just all we need is we just need that. Once you do the 3-point or 4-point or 5-point turn on the drone, if you could just bring that back to the. Oh, it's gonna always get in the way, isn't it? But if we could
probably
just
put it right the stairwell as long as it's not going to turn on in mine.
yeah, if we could just move it out to the side, and then we'll start bringing down refineries and all that kind of stuff.
I'm actually just going to bring a cargo container down, make a temporary cargo container access so we can get the equipment.
Yes. Well, that should be connected to the conveyor. Yes.
Oh, that.
I saw you die in front of me.
Well, I was still falling, and then all of a sudden I'm dead.
Coming up, Exia falls down a hole.
That was actually on purpose, but the dying part was not.
Coming
Your
up,
body will be repurposed for the swarm.
I am going to kill you.
I knew the Borg were around.
Self-diagnostics in progress.
Jacobine's running a level 5 diagnostic on himself.
Let's see if we have enough magnesium to make explosive components.
Right, we
This
need
unit
to.
does not recommend utilizing explosives.
Do you
No,
got any
I don't
steel
recommend it either.
plates?
I can bring some because that's exactly what I've just gone up to get. If I can find them. Yes, here we go. The assembler is now going to make another. How do you make 1,000? That's 100. Never mind.
Yeah, it only does things in 100. But you can have it query the components that we need.
The assembler is now going to create another 7,000 steel plates. Okay, and I'm coming down with some steel plates.
So you want me to turn this back into a regular floor, right?
Yes, that would be great. Plus, we're going to get a whole bunch of steel plates from that, aren't we then?
Yes, we'll liberate quite a supply.
I'm getting Borg vibes. Hive, repurposing, liberation.
Borg don't liberate.
No, but 7 of 9 was a liberated Borg, and so was Hugh.
Gadget, can you put a connector on any location on the conveyor down there?
Should be able to. Let's see. You are the connector. And I shall put you here, and I shall call you Bob.
Find out, Steve.
We need computers. I mean, there's computers on this drill.
Computers available from cargo container.
Or the drill that's right in front of us.
Computers available from cargo container.
I'm gonna go for the reactor.
I was going to go for the drill itself. Right, oop. After you. Okay, after you doesn't mean close the door.
I did not do that.
Jack Bean.
Yes, I was nowhere near the door.
Okay.
Okay, it is finished, and I think we need to start a new counter. The base is alive. Also, you might want to bring your paint gun down.
Ah, yes, that paint gun is going to be needed. Right, let's go get the paint gun. In fact, let me just quickly. I'm just going to put a bunch of steel in these so you can go ahead and weld them if you're nearby. So, does that work? Oh, that does work. I can just run across these things and put steel in them. Right, where's that paint gun of mine?
You could have accessed it from the connector down here.
I could have, but I didn't because exercise.
We are not physically fit.
Right. This has been a good episode. Right, so on the plus side, we have plenty of power now. Or we have plenty of uranium to make sure that we have power. Right, and on that note, so we know we've got the power, I'm going to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Space Engineers. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked the video, and subscribe to catch more episodes. If you have not yet done so, please follow me on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/ecgadget, and please consider also supporting me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Lastly, please do follow or subscribe to all the other players in this series. Channel links to the channels for Vectrix, Snaggles, Carter and Jacobine will be in the description box below, as will the links to my Patreon and Twitch. Once again, thank you, and we shall see you soon in Space Engineers.